specifically focus on NBT World. In the past year, there were many incidents happening in Thailand. We looked through the biggest and the most crucial events happening in the country in 2018. Among the most important news reports of the year was, of course, the announcement of an election to be held in February 2019. The Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha revealed the date in February 2018, saying that there would be an election in February 2019. The news was followed by an announcement in the Royal Gazette in December 2018, lifting political restrictions imposed since 2014, allowing political gatherings and election campaigns ahead of the general election. The revocation was intended to clear the way for a general election promised for this year, tentatively February 24th. Following the announcement, members of general public gained the right to participate in politics and the election-related undertakings of their choice in accordance with the Constitution, while political parties were allowed to launch their election campaigns, such as presenting party policies to the voters. In September, National Council for Peace and Order, or NCPO, loosened some of the restrictions, allowing pre-election activities such as recruiting new party members and selecting party leaders. As for international organizations being permitted to observe the election, the Minister of Foreign Affairs has expressed the view that it is not necessary to invite international organizations to observe Thailand's general election. Nonetheless, jurisdiction over this decision lies with the Election Commission, or EC. One of the biggest incidents of the year past in Thailand concerned the Wild Boars football team, which was trapped in the Tham Luang Nang Non cave of Chiang Rai, the northernmost province of Thailand. The incident got the attention of the whole world as rescuers from Thailand and several foreign countries searched for the young team in the dark and flooded cave before the boys' dramatic rescue 18 days after their disappearance. The Chiang Rai province of Thailand has become known all over the world after the Thai junior football team called the Wild Boars were trapped in the cave in the province. There were 12 members of the team, aged 11 to 17, and their 25-year-old coach, who also survived the ordeal. The team went to the local cave on June 23, 2018 to look around inside. After sudden rainfall, the cave became flooded while the boys were in there, leaving the whole team trapped inside and the boys' parents very worried about their disappearance. The rescue effort gained the world's attention, and everybody hoped the boys would be safely rescued. Over 100 Thai and international divers, rescue workers, government representatives, and related parties came from all over the world to help rescue the boys by diving for long distances and pumping out water out of the cave. The boys were first located by two British divers. Rick Stanton and Joan Volanthen swam several kilometers from the cave's entrance to locate the young team. All the boys were safely rescued from the cave on July the 10th. Sadly, however, the former Thai Navy diver Saman Kunan died during the rescue mission on July 6, while placing oxygen tanks underwater along the route to the stranded team members. Currently, the cave is reported more crowded than ever before as people travel to the location of this world-recognized incident and also to pay their respects to the monument of the dead diver. The Wild Boars incident ranked as the most Googled domestic news incident in Thailand in 2018, along with the Thai drama, which surprisingly ranks third among the most Googled TV shows around the world, according to Google Trends. The most searched words among Thais was Bupe Saniwat, the Thai historical period drama which has inspired people to wear Thai traditional outfits across the country. The second most searched was World Cup 2018, while the French football team has also ranked first as the most Google searched football team among Thai people. As for the top Google searches in 2018 internationally, World Cup was the first top trending search, followed by Swedish DJ Avicii, who passed away in April, and the third top search was Mac Miller, the American rapper who died in September from a drug overdose. He was also a former boyfriend of American singer Ariana Grande. The fourth and the fifth places were Stan Lee, an American comic book writer, died at age 95, and Black Panther, the American superhero film, consecutively. Surprisingly, the Bupe Saniwat Thai historical period drama has also ranked third among the TV show's top searches around the world. Google statistics shows that the TV show has been Googled the most in Thailand and in ASEAN countries like Laos, Singapore, Malaysia, or even in South Korea, as the show has been internationally popular among Thailand's neighboring countries. To begin the year 2019, the Thai government has launched the campaign known as Shop for the Nation for tax deduction, starting from December 15th last year, according to the Personal Income Tax Rate 2018. The Personal Income Tax Rate 2018 allows those who earn less than 150,000 baht yearly are normally exempt from income tax. But for those who earn yearly salary of 150,000 baht to 300,000 baht, the tax rate is 5%. From 300,000 baht to 500,000 baht, the tax rate is 10%. From 500,000 baht to 750,000 baht, it is 15%. For those who earn more, the tax rate is applied from 10% to 35%, which is the highest consecutively. So the campaign allows the amount not exceeding 15,000 baht of purchase, but that doesn't mean that we can actually save 15,000 baht of tax, but the amount must be calculated according to tax base applied to the salary. For example, if we buy tax-deductible products for 15,000 baht, our salary is from 150,000 baht to 300,000 baht. The tax base is 5%. You get a tax deduction of 750 baht. But for those who earn a lot more, like 500,000 baht per year, the higher income tax is 30% is applied, meaning the tax deduction of 15,000 baht of purchase is also higher. It will increase to 5,250 baht. Purchase by credit, debit cards, or online payments allowed for tax deduction with tax invoice issued, not a receipt, and the tax invoice must be issued on the same day of purchase. There are three types of products which are tax deductible, which are rubber tires produced in Thailand, books and e-books, and products from One Tambon One Product Scheme. The purchase with monthly installments is also applied with the amount written in the tax invoice. But only purchases made only between December 15, 2018 and January 16 this year qualify for a tax deduction. Now we take a short break and we see more of what happened around Thailand.
Welcome to Thailand, the land that you can be open to the new shades. Shades that are available for everyone to embrace. Shades that open you to different activities. Shades that make you realize that diversity is amazing. Open to the new shades. Amazing Thailand.
Show Thai to the world, a concept of Siam-style program to introduce you to well-known Thai role models. Ultimate amazing tourist attractions. Innovative Thai products. Let's proudly join Siam Styles from 4 regions, 77 provinces across Thailand.
Welcome back to Weekly Focus. From the 1st of January, Thailand has already officially taken over the chair of ASEAN on the theme of advancing partnership for sustainability. As chair of ASEAN 2019 this year, Thailand is expected to host several ASEAN-related gatherings and activities through the year, as well as push for the association to finalize cooperation agreements, including the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership or RCEP and the South China Sea Code of Conduct. As for their readiness, the Thai government has already confirmed its commitment to the bloc. Even after the election, which takes place this year, the new government will continue to support the next nation's chairmanship. The championship handover ceremony took place last year during the closing ceremony of the 33rd ASEAN Summit in Singapore. Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong of Singapore wished Thailand success during its chairmanship over the next 12 months.
Singapore has full confidence that Thailand, as the incoming ASEAN Chair, will continue to take ASEAN forward, and we look forward to continue working with the rest of the ASEAN family to fulfill our common goal of one vision, one identity, one community. We wish our Thai friends the very best. Sawadee ka.
During the ceremony, Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha emphasized continuance of the resilience and innovation initiated by Singapore and the push for greater ASEAN connectivity. He added that ASEAN's dynamic nature would help foster sustainable growth of a people-centric global economy when no one gets left behind. Thailand is also expected to urge ASEAN to finalize the negotiations on the RCEP deal and the South China Sea Code of Conduct. Once talks are concluded, RCEP will be the basis for free trade between ASEAN and Australia, China, India, Japan, South Korea, and New Zealand, together representing about one-third of the global economy. The big news in pharmaceutical industry last year is the self-produced anti-HIV drugs in Thailand that World Health Organization finally certifying them, making the price lower by 18 times. See more from the reports. Each day in 2017 in Thailand, there were 15 HIV-infected patients on average seeking treatment, making it 5,500 patients for the year. According to the Department of Disease Control in 2017, there are a total of 440,000 HIV-infected patients, 98 of whom do not acknowledge having the infection. Some 75% receive treatment. From 2019, thanks to the country's self-produced anti-HIV drugs, Thailand says that the situation will change. The tablets are called efavirenz, which were imported before but can now be produced in Thailand by the government pharmaceutical organization. The tablets are now certified by the World Health Organization, as Thailand is the only country in ASEAN. So for efavirenz that we produce, it interfere the virus to produce more virus. So from inhibit the enzyme is made, virus cannot produce more. So it's a fewer virus can have in our body. That's why it can kill this. Used with other kinds of tablets, efavirenz properties reduce the level of the virus in the body, so patients can live much longer. Now that Thailand can produce its own, the price is 18 times lower than the imported version. Meanwhile in Thailand, now that it is WHO certified, the drugs can also be imported to other countries. So the nearby countries like Myanmar, Malaysia, or Sri Lanka, or Hong Kong, Philippines, we also start registration. Like Myanmar next year, we can go and sell in Myanmar, and then people can access with the lower price. Nowadays, Social Security and universal coverage of Thailand allow patients to receive anti-HIV drugs. But since Thailand can now produce the drugs itself, the government will maintain the lower cost of medicine in accordance with the country's national strategy to end the AIDS epidemic by 2030. Good news indeed, and that's all for Weekly Focus today. See more of what happened across Thailand with Ms. Chani Klot on Weekly Focus every Friday night. For now, thank you and goodbye.